As we come to sit zazen, I notice a lot of people get caught up in the idea of a self. This is common. This is a very common thing, especially amongst Western practitioners of Buddhism. And Zen Buddhism has so many ways for us to dissolve, to dismantle this idea of a self that actually creates illness in our minds. We think that as human beings, we are somehow special than the non-human beings and the more than human beings, the animals, the plant life on this planet, even the elements. We somehow think we are superior to these um, other more than human parts of our life and existence. But when we use emptiness, when we look with the eyes of emptiness, then we begin to see, we begin to dissolve that barrier that says, I'm somehow separate, better than all of those other creatures out there, and even those that are non-sentient. We start to see that we came into this particular life form this time around, right? In this version of ourselves, we happen to be human beings. And this is a cause for celebration. This is a cause for celebration to be born human. Not that we're better than, but that this is the particular manifestation that we've been born into. And Dogen Zenji, he says here in this one, this is in the Eihei Koroku, he says that eyes are set in and noses protrude is an example of the seven vertical and horizontal, or numberless, freely used expressions and perspectives. So this is such a chunk of wisdom in such a short piece, that eyes are set in and that the nose protrudes, right? And elsewhere, Dogen Zenji says, what did he learn in his years of study? That his eyes were horizontal and his nose was vertical. In this case, he says that the eyes are sunken in and the nose protrudes. Think about the human morphology, right? We take for granted that our eyes are sunken in and the nose protrudes, but think about other sentient beings. The eyes may not protrude, like a snail. Snail's eyes go out. Or the beak of a bird, the nose is merged with the mouth. The teeth become the beak. And even us, prior to when we were still in the womb, we were like fish swimming. Somehow, miraculously, the DNA makes us who we are in this particular life. But if you take that same DNA and put it inside, transplant it inside of a different animal, it changes based on the morphology of that animal. So the DNA within us is very malleable. What we could think of during meditation is this simple thing. The eyes are sunken in, the nose protrudes. If we think about this, if we concentrate our mind on it without distraction, if we concentrate our mind on that, we can arrive at a very deep place and deep understanding of what we are amidst the more than human creatures on this planet.